1959, everything was much smaller. The county was smaller, the town was smaller, the high school was smaller. But as I remember, the economy needed a lot of help. And the idea was, or the hope for a solution was, that a chamber would get us organized and get us headed in the right direction.
The input of businessmen and citizens in the chamber have guided progress in a more beneficial way than the political side alone could have done.
I look back across the years of the past presidents and chairmen of the Chamber of Commerce, of which I am one, and when we used to get together, you see the history of this town and the people, and if you look on the wall down at the Chamber building of the past presidents and chairmen, you see the doers, the shakers.
We've been involved with the Lexington Chamber really since it began. We've been here in the community for almost 80 years now. So when the Chamber began to form, we wanted to be a part of that effort going forward to galvanize and bring together the varied interests of the business community. So we're pretty excited about the 60th anniversary that's coming up.
We love doing business in Lexington. My husband is a Lexington boy. You know, he grew up here, their whole family's still here, nobody knew you could move away. You know, they're all still like really right here. But Lexington, it is in a lot of ways, even though it's growing, it's still a very small, tight community. And you know all the old businesses, you know all the old business leaders, you know the town leaders, you know, so it's real easy to do a lot of business here. It's easy to get to work in the community, and it's very important, like with Kids Day, to give back to that community. And so there's a lot of, once again, that networking that you do within the town that you know, is really, really important to businesses.
You really feel a closeness to people here and a strong sense of community that you don't even get in other parts of Columbia necessarily.
I like the small town atmosphere. I like the convenience of getting around, and I most of all like the people that I do business with. I meet a very fine class of artists and businessmen to interact with here that I don't think I'd find in a larger city.
It was always important to me to be a part of the chamber. I knew that was something I had to do. I learned early on in my 20s that networking was the number one thing to do in order to get your business off the ground. There is nothing like networking with the chamber. You get out of it what you put into it, and so the more you can become involved, the better you'll be.
I see the need of a Chamber of Commerce for what it can do for the different members of all sizes. We have, even though we're selling different products, we all have very similar needs, and it's the old story of just many people working together has better synergy than one person by themselves.
The thing I think that's so special about our chamber is that we really do business with each other, and that makes us different.
We believe, one, it provides a roadmap for success. It allows us to collectively throw our hat in the ring to make the community stronger. When we get to know each other, at the core of any chamber is the strength of its relationships. When we are part of those relationships, when we can understand where we're heading as a community, we believe we're all better, we're all stronger, and it makes for a better future for everyone.
If you really look at it, Lexington is part of South Carolina. We're really a microcosm of what's happening here. We have a lot of growth. We've got great schools. We've got a quality of life that's second to none. We've got safe communities. It's that just we know that's going to be able to extend the growth that we've had in the past to the next 10, 15, 20 years.
Well, the chamber has changed a lot, especially in their events. Now they've got the breakfasts and they've expanded on that, and I think the dining on the dam is going to be a great opportunity. I think the more things that the chamber can do to tie into things like the lake, the jewels, you know, the center, the cores of what goes on here in Lexington and in Lexington County, I think that's really important, because that'll be what draws the tourists here. That's what's important to the local area.
They get into the chamber, go to their events, go to their parties, go to their sponsored events, and meet and greet people.
Well, Lexington's Chamber turning 60 years old, it tells me there's a lot of staying power. It tells me there's a lot of business involvement, and that's really critical to businesses to be part of the Chamber and to be part of that networking within the town and within the county.
It's important that the Chamber continue to build relationships with the town and the county council and the delegation because they need to understand the needs, that is the political leaders need to understand the needs of the business community and vice versa.
I guess as we gather around the table today to celebrate the 60th anniversary of the Lexington Chamber, there's some things I'd like to share with you from my heart. One, thank you. Thank you for the way you have supported this chamber. If you're a newer member, hang on, the best is yet to come. But if you've been here a long time, thank you for standing in the gap in many ways to helping us become a better community. Thank you for being willing to give of your time, to volunteer, to serve in a way that has literally changed our whole landscape.
I love Lexington, love the Chamber of Commerce.
Happy 60th birthday, Lexington Chamber.
Happy 60th anniversary, Lexington Chamber.
Happy 60th birthday, Lexington Chamber of Commerce.
Happy 60th birthday to the Lexington Chamber.
Happy 60th birthday, Lexington Chamber. Looking forward to everything in the future.
Happy 60th birthday, Lexington Chamber of Commerce.
Happy 60th birthday, Lexington Chamber. Here's to many more years of success.
Happy 60th birthday to the Greater Lexington Chamber of Commerce.
Happy 60th birthday, Lexington Chamber. Thank you for everything you've done for the community and looking forward to more years with you and what you're going to do for us in the future.
Happy birthday, Chamber. Thank you for what you've done in our community for 60 years, supporting the little guy, supporting the small business owner, and making our lives successful and Lexington a great place to live. Thank you and happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Lexington Chamber of Commerce, for 60 years of continued excellence. And we look forward to at least another 60 years of excellence in guiding our community so that we can continue to be the community that people want to live in, want to raise their children in, and want to work in.